I've been hacking into your world's data streams for a while now.
G20 Global Land Initiative. Your time starts now.
Welcome. In this video, you're going to see how StartHack went for me and my team. And so you get an idea, StartHack was a hackathon in St. Gallen, Switzerland that happened in the month of March. So we're now in the end of the month of April, so it happened 1 month backwards. And a hackathon is just a fancy name for a problem that teams have to solve. So my team chose the case or the problem of the land degradation and wildfires happening in Brazil. So we had to create a solution to present. And there were 14 teams, and our team happened to present the best solution. So we were the winners of our specific case. And what you're about to see is essentially how I and my teammate Torgrim pitched the solution to the juries and in front of the stage with 5,000 people or probably more. So it was my first time in front of such a big audience. So you're going to see me not getting the next slide going on the PowerPoint. And then luckily we get the video going. So it's very fun. So enjoy.
And the next case is by the G20 Global Land Initiative. We have here a world-pressing problem that is getting solved, and that's the problem of land degradation. So let's welcome the team on stage.
Check this.
Here's the kicker, you can start it as I say start. The video? Yeah, we will see. Alright. Alright, click once. Alright, your time starts now.
Yes. So AI, wildfire detection and management system. So what's the problem that we have at the moment? The problem we have at the moment is land degradation and desertification worldwide. Issues that cause a reduction in biodiversity and the rate of replenishment of natural resources. In specific, the wildfires in Brazil are causing this. Our solution is to create a geographic information system platform that uses satellite data to find the areas in Brazil that are most prone to this. We will then send the drones to scan and identify to confirm the wildfires. And in the event of wildfire, we will notify the government of Brazil, the firefighters, and the public.
So right here we have our GIS platform where we use the provided data set to map and show the areas that are prone to wildfires. This is developed with React and TypeScript, among others. And we look at this to see the scale of the wildfires to then, to then map out a heat map with areas that are the most prone to wildfires. We'll then use those areas to deploy drones to monitor the areas and use our deep learning model to see and confirm if there is a wildfire. Now, this would be a video. I don't know if it's going to play. But here I would use my laptop as kind of the drone. I have an image of the wildfire. And once the code that's running on the drone sees the wildfire, it sends a notification. And you'll get a ping or Amber Alert on your phone that there is a wildfire in progress. So as well as sending that data, we'll also store it so that we can use it later on to predict and do more with the data so that it can be better.
Yes, so the benefits of our solution is efficient detection and management of wildfires and mitigation of climate change, among others. At the moment, we did a prototype with the drones that they gave us as a prize that is 31 minutes. And it brings us to these questions. To answer these questions, we thought of creating centralized charging stations and using GPS and autopilot to return the drones when they're nearing its limit. So our solution solves the problem of land degradation in Brazil. And the next steps are to train and fine-tune the model, convert to edge platform format, and develop the Raspberry Pi code for drone development. This is the sources that we used.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you very much. A huge applause. Let's move to the stage. You can keep the microphone.
Okay. This?
All right. Yes,
Right.
Dalit.
Thanks a lot. I understand you're working with autonomous drones. How about the flight rights?
Well, that would be solved by having GPS trackers on the drone so that they are just circling around the hotspot areas with GPS, and then you have the camera on the drones surveilling the area. Once the drone is reaching its battery time, it will land near one of the charging stations to charge, while a secondary drone would start doing the same path.
Yeah, got that. Sorry. My question was about the flight rights. You have to have the right to fly autonomous drones.
Yes, so the task that we got for this case was essentially to just create the initial demo to recognize the wildfires. We then created the questions that would come up to apply this in drones and the improvements that we could possibly make, but we haven't gone that deep into it yet.
I could answer a little bit further. As well, this would be the Brazilian government that would be running this. So any rights to flight space and everything would be controlled by the government.
How many drones do you need for that? If you need to kind of feel like have those 30-minute flights?
That's a good question. So we haven't thought about that yet, but based on the areas and the population of Brazil, it's quite big. So I would imagine that it would be a big investment that the Brazilian government would have to make.
But that's actually a question, right? So it would be a huge investment, and so it's not the G20, it's the Brazilian government that needs.
So the assignment was given by G20, which is being hosted in Brazil this year, where we need to assure the Brazilian government to take steps against the wildfire degradation that's happening in their country. As well for the drones, by making them ourselves and keeping them low cost and like scrappy, if you want, would reduce the cost significantly, and then, if need be, can be improved further.
All right. Thank you very much. Then let's continue to the next team, and let's hope that you get the flight right. You can give the microphone to her.
So here's the website that my team created, in specifically the team members, Timo and Ulrich. You can check out the website and try it out for yourself at this link, which the editor will show. And essentially, we created the platform and the GIS system, or Geographic Information System, so you can visualize the burned areas in Brazil and how they change over time using the scroll bar here. You can also check out the population and protected areas by zooming in on the specific cities in Brazil, which the video does not show, but you can try it out yourself.
So yeah, that was it, and that was how it went. And as you saw from the clip, the juries really put us on the hot seat by asking a bunch of difficult questions that we were not prepared for to answer. Because in the case, we had the 3 different tasks, which was to make the AI deep learning model that could recognize if there was a wildfire in an image. Then it was creating the website with the data available from the satellites, and creating then, as a third task, the platform and the presentation for the pitch. So the parts about the drones, it was further work of how our solution would work. So it was only a proof of concept, and by the jury asking us the flight path and how many drones we will have to have and the permission of the Brazil government and all that, we didn't quite prepare for that, so it went how it went. But yeah, I'm still very happy about this experience because I was able to talk in front of juries and present a solution in front of various people. So the experience that I got from this is extremely valuable, which I'm certain will help me in my future career. So I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, see you.